Right now, people are gathering to remember a beloved teacher at Oakland's Castlemont High School. Dr. Marvin Boomer was hit and killed Wednesday by a suspect who'd been chased by CHP officers just minutes before. His death came just a couple of days before his students got their diplomas at graduation today. Our Da Lin is at the crash site, and Da, I'm sure this was really a hard day. It should have been happy, it should have been celebratory, but I'm sure there were a lot of mixed feelings today.
Yeah, mixed feelings indeed. Very difficult for a lot of the students. We're at the crash site right now. In fact, there's a vigil here to remember Dr. Marvin Boomer, about 40 to 50, perhaps even more people, because more of them are showing up. It just got started. A lot of friends, coworkers, even strangers, neighbors who live in this area, dropping off flowers and candles to remember the man. And earlier at the graduation for Castlemont High School, a lot of students credited Dr. Marvin Boomer for helping them to prepare for college. An exciting accomplishment for these Castlemont High graduates, yet hard for many to smile, knowing the teacher who helped them reach this milestone isn't here.
He was a very good advocate for me going to college and finishing.
Elijah Washington and his peers reflected on the role Dr. Marvin Boomer played in their lives.
It taught me that anything is possible. You know, you just got to have the focus, have the drive, and really want to do that.
He's someone that you could always look up to. He was always there when you needed him.
Inspiring. He's inspirational. He's just very bubbly. Like I said, he was very nice.
Elijah returned to Castlemont High from Oregon State University to graduate with his class. He started college early in January after earning a full scholarship to play football at Oregon State. He credits Dr. Boomer, his longtime mentor and math teacher, for instilling qualities he uses both on the field and in the classroom.
Just to always finish. You know, no matter what you do it at 100% and you finish strong with everything that you do. Dr.
Boomer died after a speeding car trying to elude CHP crashed into him and his partner while they were out for a walk on Wednesday evening. It happened at the corner of 12th Avenue and East 21st Street. His partner survived the crash. Students say she's also a teacher at Castlemont.
Mr. Boomer was just a great person, like personality and everything. He was just so joyful.
UC Merced student Michaela Davis graduated from Castlemont 2 years ago. She says Dr. Boomer always provided guidance, support, and resources so she and her peers could succeed in school.
I want people to remember him as Dr. Boomer, the person that always uplifted everyone, the person that wanted better for all his students.
Students say with his qualifications, Dr. Boomer could have worked at any school, but he chose to stay in one of Oakland's most impoverished areas, working as a Castlemont teacher and college and career pathways coach for the last 8 years. Students like Elijah say they'll always remember him.
To hear that happened, especially the day before our graduation, was very tragic and heartbreaking. But I know he's watching and I know he's proud. We love him and, you know, we just keep pushing forward.
A lot of sad faces here at this vigil. We understand some of his co-workers are here. Some students are even here as well, trying to remember Dr. Marvin Boomer. Now, Oakland Unified released a statement earlier today saying that he was more than a teacher. He was a friend, he was a source of strength, and he was an inspiration to a lot of students at Castlemont High. Media reports say Dr. Boomer was 39 years old.
He was a true partner. We prayed with each other. We had a very, very loving relationship.
It has been a little more than a week since the beloved teacher was killed in that crash stemming from a CHP chase.
40-year-old Marvin Boomer's death reignited the conversation on police pursuits in Oakland. But now, for the first time, his family is sharing how they want him to be remembered.
Mike Clutty and I spoke with Marvin Boomer's mother, father, and sister, as well as his partner, who believes he saved her life that night. As you can imagine, they're devastated by his loss and angry about the crash, but they're finding some comfort knowing he changed countless lives for the better.
I don't know. I feel really weird about surviving. I feel mixed emotions about surviving. And I'm also grateful for the gift that he gave me.
Nina Woodruff is talking about the moment her partner, Marvin Boomer, pushed her to safety before he was hit by a fire hydrant following a crash in Oakland on May 28th.
I just kept saying, baby, get up. Baby, get up.
Boomer, a beloved Castlemont High School teacher, was killed. Woodruff recovering from injuries to her arm, face, chest, and legs.
Without a doubt, he saved my life. And it's not surprising because that's how he was with me. I called him Mr. Wonderful.
Woodruff says she and Boomer were planning a future together, but that was all cut short while they were out for a walk on East 21st Street. A car that had been pursued by CHP lost control moments after the CHP says it called off the chase.
This is extremely tragic. I know my brother, and he did what he had to do. To save someone's life.
Boomer's sister and parents remembering him as a kind, gentle soul with a smile that could lift anyone's mood.
Infectious. It had a great impact.
And a tireless dedication to improving the lives of his students.
I am immensely proud of him. Man, he was a genius in doing that.
Letting them know that they matter.
The Boomers taken aback to see the hundreds of people who turned out for a vigil last Friday at the site of the crash, which they believe should never have happened.
It's irresponsible to have chases in neighborhoods, period.
Why do you have to endanger lives?
They're hoping his death will lead to change.
It looks like a state that says we don't do this.
But they're taking some comfort knowing their community is a better place because of the man who never gave up on his students or his city.
He made a difference. He made a difference.
His legacy will live in all the babies whose lives he's touched. His legacy will be in Oakland.
And the driver of the car that crashed, Eric Hernandez Garcia, 18 years old, was in court on Monday facing vehicular manslaughter and other charges. He is expected to enter a plea later this month. Meanwhile, tonight, no further comment tonight on the crash from the CHP or the city of Oakland, guys.
All right. And John, I know this family has had a lot of tragedy over the last few years.
Really unbelievable. 2019 and 2020, both of Marvin's brothers died 1 year after another. Now the family planning a funeral for a third son. But you really feel the energy, the spirit from Marvin kind of living on in them. They're so broken, but they're also resilient. They're strong. And, you know, you get the feeling that his spirit is going to bring them through this.